Hello and welcome to Playtime. I'm your host, AltaGamer2004, and today we're back with Vampyr, however you pronounce this. Last time we learned a lot more about everybody, more than I wanted to know. Wound up fighting running into a boss that, frankly, shouldn't have beaten, but I was able to cheese. And we cleared out a morgue. Now we're gonna deal with a rat in the hospital. Doing something for Dr. Swansea. There's a guy down by the dock I need to go talk to. Talking to him is very too much information, but at the same time, they do offer quests, and if I decide I want to bite them, it's worth having them built up so that I can do that. Hi, Clay Cox. There was a guy down here. Is he still down here? Yes. Who are you?
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but... well, we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them
I have
all.
no problem with
Don't be
rats.
ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend. What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Oswald Thatcher. We survived the war together. Oswald is... nervous and quite fragile since we came back from the war.
Why did we need that dramatic pause?
Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital. I think he went to the sewers on purpose. So I couldn't go after him.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
No thanks, sir. Unless you're able to get rid of every rat in London.
What can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Oswald's best friend. We served in the same regiment, sir. We've taken care of each other since we came back from the front.
This is a dangerous part of town. What are you doing here?
We were looking for the Pembroke Hospital. We both need help. Treatment, I mean. To get some sleep. Just need to feel better, sir.
Goodbye.
I have all the information I need for now. If I...
Thank you, Doc. Have you found Oswald?
Not yet, sir.
All right.
I have all
I
the
didn't want to
information-
talk to him.
Is this supposed to be an hospital? A pigsty?
Alright, so he came down this way, is what I'm gathering. Or not. Did he come over here? I don't know. Where are the canals? Oh, well, this is gonna be easy.
Over there! There's one of them vermin! Watch it! It's a killer!
Boom. Easy peasy. Enough with the fire. Oh, there's a brawler in there. How do I get in there? I don't even know if I'm going the right way to find the canal. Alright, let's heal up a little bit. Dodge him. Get some blood back. Take him out. Goodbye. That's a skull. Yo, chill. Give me some blood. Goodbye. Ooh, some shillings. Am I getting any closer to the canals? Let's go take care of this skull. No problem anymore.
I cannot enter.
I guess I... go this way? I don't know, we'll go over here. Get 5 shillings. There's another skull hanging about. The Limehouse Dock. Oh, hello. I learned more about Booth Digby. I don't know who that is.
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me...
The name's Booth Digby. Maybe I'll...
I know you're looking for an honest job, Booth. You're tired of this criminal life, aren't you?
It's just an idea. Edwina loves to run things
Edwina?
so much. You can never really leave the gang. Wet boys for life, you know.
Do you need medical help, sir?
I feel fine, Dr. Reed.
Are you some kind of vigilante patrolling these streets at night?
Something like that, but the police aren't in charge here. We are, see?
So, tell me about your gang.
What? Have you got a death wish? You really want me to answer that?
Well, yes. You seem so proud of your status. Why not tell me who you're working for?
Oi! I'm the boss, all right? The Wet Boot Boys work for me. All of them. Situation round here is better than other districts because of us. Because of me.
So you're a concerned criminal, is that it?
Using funny jokes about me and my boys, are you? Fuck. You must have some balls.
I saw many men like you during the war, Mr. Digby. Greedy little cockroaches who feed on despair.
I could kill you for saying that. But, nah. You've been a soldier. I can respect that.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Things ain't that bad, thanks to us. We give people what they need, and we control this borough.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. People are still dying here like everywhere else.
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time. And Edwina says if we can find more guns, we could be more efficient.
More efficient? Really? You should probably tell Edwina that guns are useless against diseases and infections.
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now. She's more smart than patient. My sweet queen of the docks.
Oh, hello.
Are you some kind... Goodbye, Mr.
Edwina Cox. Alright, let's get back to the hospital, because I don't know where this guy is. Oh, these guys.
See them fancy clothes? This one's a top!
Give me that blood back. I didn't mean to spend that. Goodbye. I'm gonna cut through here because I don't want to fight anybody. Here we go, this feels right. That's a dead end. I don't know why I kept running that way. I don't know why I'm going this way either. Hey, Clay.
Hey, have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in the hospital?
Blackmail? That's not my style. Too risky. The black market, though. Now that's where the money is.
I'll leave you for now.
I wanted to ask about his wife.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself
Ashbury,
formally
huh?
this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
So it seems our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination for creatures of our constitution.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man. Dedicated, one might say, obstinate? He spent years compiling our bestiary.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist.
Jeez.
My trade is in the
Thanks for
deciphering
telling me
of
to piss
mysteries,
off.
and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
Excuse my impertinence, your ladyship. This is not an interrogation. I assure you that this line of questioning is in your best interest.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion.
Oh, really?
It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
So I finally get to learn more about this woman that's been behind a locked door.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. I feel better already.
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received
I didn't. I thought I talked to him.
Behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
Do you know Tom Watts, the bartender from the Turtle? I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
People are still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the Dockers' trade union. The Wet Boot Boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Dooth Digby.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no.
Yeah, but I know where
I've had
Clay
this
Cox
nickname
is.
for so long, you know? The sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint. Not even criminals.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks. And I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need me.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton.
I'll take a small bag of junk.
What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Oh, aren't you a
Preposterous.
peach?
Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Who said I picked...
Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you.
Who said I... What?
You know
Well,
what
I'm
goes
picking
on
a
here
fight.
better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off they are.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them.
Wow.
Can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business.
Wow, she's a,
But I swear one of the nurses
she's a
is
peach.
cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round. The
She's a
patients and
peach.
staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them. It's locked.
My blood and soul, they belong to you now.
The life running in your veins. This dead flesh needs it.
I'll start with you.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor. Just like the patients.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Hey, Mike, not bad. You?
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Well, she didn't know nothing. Alright. Where's the next one? Oh, I didn't realize that they were actually on my radar. Oh, there she is, right in my face.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
I'm liking it so far. There's a lot of dialogue I wasn't expecting, but
What can you tell me about the
I'm liking
strange
it so
man
far.
visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones.
Glad
Do
you're
not
doing
pay
well. Try not to
attention
work
her,
too hard,
Doctor.
man.
She's full of fanciful tales.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
You don't sound
She
to
could
like
have
her
been
too
telling
much.
the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones.
I thought, yeah, I was gonna say, I thought I did
Goodbye,
this.
Nurse Hawkins.
Below? There's a basement here? Or, no, she's down at the docks? Oh, hello. The last time he headed into the hospital, there was something I could keep an eye on him with. But I have to come all the way over here. Is he coming in? Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I could have come this way? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I've had my eye on this game for a while, every time it went on sale, but it never went on a sale at a price where I felt comfortable picking it up. With it going free for PlayStation Plus, you know, it was like, okay, definitely time to get this one. Alright, Tippets isn't going to his suspicious spot, so let's...
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I ought to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Wow, was not expecting
when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this
Crane
useful.
to
What is it?
be the one.
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Have you played this at all yet, Mike? Poplar Sewers, huh? Oh, that... He's dead.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
There's a skull up here I want to take care of. Oh, common barbed cudgel. Is this any better than my, hacksaw? Oh. Oh, it's a two-handed, okay. I don't like two-handed. So let's put that machete back on. Re-equip my Pririn stake to... Ow. There we go. I wanted to try that. How is that? Is that any good? Like, I've heard mixed things about it. Alright, let's follow the blood. Okay, I gotta find another path. Ooh, bullets. Let's find out what's making all this noise over here. Give me back the blood I had to spend because you hurt me. Boom. Good night. There, you're free.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first.
Oh, this one, yeah.
Take a deep breath and tell me.
Are you talking about Alien, or are you talking about this?
Okay, I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
Mr.
Oh,
Thatcher,
hey.
your friend
I was looking for this
Newton
guy.
Sent me to help you. Do you remember him?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do. Are you sure you're all right, sir?
I could mesmerize him, but I don't have any thing to treat a headache.
Are you sure you're all right?
I don't want to talk to him again. Oh, yeah, this game it's fun. I'm gonna warn you, it ratchets up the difficulty. I'm trying not to be a full vampire. I'm trying not to suck on people's blood. You're allowed to suck on people's blood in combat, but civilians will give you XP for sucking on their blood. But I'm trying not to do that, and it kind of ratchets up the difficulty. Oh, that's headed back outside. I don't want to head back outside. Like, the game almost forces you to have to drink blood, and I'm trying not to do it. I've gotten my butt kicked pretty good so far. I mean, just in the first couple side quests that you pick up, they send you to areas with enemies that outrank you by double digits. And defeating enemies in combat gives you a little bit of experience, but you get the most from drinking blood. Alright, we're back in the sewers. Let's get this done. I didn't mean to leave the first time. Oh, I got a shotgun shell. Oh, this is an easy fight. Ow. Oh, I didn't want to eat the rat. Oh, I've got serums. Where do I access my serums? So click and left stick. Okay. Hi, Mom. Yeah, it's Rat Burger. Ow! Didn't mean to do that. I saw something shine over here. The Band of the Dragon. Hey, I got my first document for the Brotherhood of St. Paul. There's gonna be something mean down here.
What sort of creature is this?
Shield. Ow. Ow. Let's just blast him. Chill out. Ow. Replenish some blood. Stick and move. Ow. Ow. That hurt. Ow, stop. Ow! Chill. Refill my blood because I'm about to use some. Okay. I'm feeling, Ow! Okay, this cudgel's not so bad. Chill. Ow. You chill out. Boom. Hey, thanks for dropping in, Mike.
What's left of him. Not a lot to check.
You have a good one, man.
I should, anyway. Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
I think I'm going to stick with this cudgel for a while. I don't like doing it, but I'm going to eat a rat so I can do this.
This is despicable.
That cudgel works pretty good. Stuns and hurts. Takes some stamina, but you know what? I'll take it. To get to Whitechapel, I need to go across the river. Can I get... Yo, can I not be stuck on barrels? I'm gonna have to do this the hard way, huh? Okay. Okay, from here... I deal with these guys.
It's a leech! Steady, boy!
Ow. I put mustard gas down.
That's gonna hurt!
That hurt. I don't appreciate that. Alright. I cannot get to Whitechapel from here. It does not look like. Let's back up a bit. I can't. I come over this way. No, not that way. I come over this way. I come over this way. There's a lot of prairie around here, so...
There's more and more of these bloody leeches every night. Aye? The God grew more and more over the years. Expion.
Ow, put my shield up.
Die, Vermin! Stop it!
Ow! Stop hitting me. That hurt. Oh, he's still alive. Ow! Let's just get some blood off of him, pause him for a minute, finish dealing with this guy. Man, Roger the Wall, he ain't joking about his name. Ow. Chill out. I'll take some blood off you before you die. Jeez, that was annoying.
It's closed.
I'm gonna drop down and help whoever's being harassed by these people. Ow!
Leech spotted! Watch out, boys! Oh, Christ! He's...
Good night. Alright. Is there any... Nope. They were just knocking on a random door. Okay.
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Fuck you all! Oh, fuck it all! Stop it now, Albert, stop it!
Streets, not me.
What? Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed. And I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man. I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor. And no one can help me. Not even you.
What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing to say, really. This is where I used to live, and this is where I live now.
You don't have anywhere to go? No family that would welcome you?
Not since the death of my wife, Albert's mother. She was sick, you see. Long before the flu and all this shit.
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job. I even used to have a name. Now I'm just Ben. Ben the Trap.
I don't have anything for my migraine.
You could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills. Everything's coming up roses.
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy just faked me last nerve.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Have you heard anything?
It's funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really? And why is that?
Word is she ain't real. She's a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal dispensary for migrants.
I have found a very interesting letter. Your son planned to prove his worth to the gang by stealing your medicine.
Oh, I see. So the little bugger thought he could use his dad to build a reputation.
The gang's recruiter was dead when I found him. Perhaps you should take better care of your son.
I love my Albert, sir. Believe me. It's just... well, I'm an arsehole, I suppose. Anyway, thanks for the letter. This is for your trouble.
What's due? Oh.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now. Are you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
I can treat you.
Do you need assistance?
Please. Feeling tired these days.
There you go. Let's hope nobody steals it from you.
Very funny.
What happened? Did you really steal that man's medication?
Hey, I didn't do anything. It ain't me.
Medication and drugs are a rare commodity in East London. So you picked an easy target, didn't you?
Shut off, mister. You ain't got no clue what's going on here. bastard was a soldier in the war, so now he's got the right to shoot me?
It's true. I'm not familiar with this part of town. Perhaps you could help me.
I said sod off. Go find yourself another guide.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? If you know anything about her, I'd appreciate it.
Never heard of her. She's pretty, I'll keep an eye
out. Okay.
Goodbye, young man.
I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not me.
Alright, my safe house is this way. I'm looting the dead now. I don't know that I meant to go into the building. I definitely didn't mean to go into a new building. I just wanted to find my safe house. Maybe try to evolve a little bit. Or am I in the safe house? Oh, this bad stuff happened in here. I'll loot and then I'll get out. Oh, hey. This is a hideout. Okay. I could take him. Hey, Pack. Swing and a miss. You chill out while I recover my stamina. Give me some blood. Stop blocking. That takes me back outside. I'm not ready to go back outside yet. I want to go break... Oh. Blood as addiction. Alright, let's break all this crap down. I can recycle that into one glass vial. Okay. Alright. I cannot make any treatments for migraine or headache. I'm not going to keep any for anything else on me just yet. Upgrade. What can I upgrade? I need common handles. It already does a good chunk of stun. Let's give it some more damage. Let's upgrade this. Let's do one reload. Whoops. Okay, so that wasted some parts, but that's good to know. Let's equip this instead. Can I upgrade this again? No, I need more common trigger parts. Whoop, did not mean to do that. That's weird that this is an indoor, safe house. Usually, most of them you can access straight off the street. Alright, now that we have the new safe house, let's go find this person. Okay, so this is a safe area. Ooh, I hear a rat.
I have this thirst for blood.
I want to keep my blood filled at all time.
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place.
You're a snake oil saleswoman.
Cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
Oh, she's a traitor.
Tell me, who intrigues you most in Whitechapel?
The region itself is something to see, but I would say Camellia the mute florist who gives away her flowers.
Is there anyone I should avoid?
Cadogan Bates, without a doubt. The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor migrants as soon as they get here.
What do you think of the locals?
Most of them are afraid or desperate. They all come to me eventually for my remedy.
Loretta, your miraculous formula wouldn't even cure a common cold, and you know it.
The Swanborough's cordial secret ingredient is hope, Doctor. And it's something people around here really need.
A placebo effect is real and has benefit. But in your case, you could be murdering your customers, who may die because they are not receiving the necessary medical attention.
Medical attention? In Whitechapel? Trust me, my cordial is the best option they have, since it is the only one.
If your true purpose was to help, you wouldn't take money from the poor for your snake oil.
Oh, but to pay for it is part of the process, Doctor. If it were free, they wouldn't believe in it.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
35 shillings? Oh, screw that. I don't know what I need yet, so... I could sell my bullets. Digging in the trash.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
How do I... How? He has bronchitis, so I can cure him of that.
When science fails you, this elixir will give you strength.
No, now I'm going away from him again. How do I get in there?
Nobody at home.
Yeah, I know there's nobody at home. I hit the wrong button.
I cannot enter.
How? Yeah, how do I get in there? I'm stuck and I don't know how to unstick myself. All right. Sorry. The only other way in is locked. Unless I go down here? That hurt. Jerk. I did not mean to set a custom marker. He was T-posing.
It's one of them!
You chill.
Fuck, it's fast!
That hurt.
It's locked, all right.
I don't know how to observe this. Do I seriously just watch from the gate? Hey, how's it going? Not bad. Not bad. How are you doing? How do I get over there? I'm stuck and I don't like it. No, this ain't the way either. Am I supposed to be able to... I thought that was something. Am I supposed to be able to open the gate and I just can't? Did the game glitch on me?
Its effectiveness has been proven.
You.
Good evening, my dear.
Do you know Nurse Doctor?
I don't like to
Competition.
Never met her, but it seems she provides some sort of medical.
Goodbye, Miss Swanborough.
That's good. Glad the day went well. Can I get in through any of these other doors? How do I... Don't cough in public. You might have COVID. Yeah, I see you over there. How do I observe you?
No one's there. There's no one in.
Maybe if I reload the area?
Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out, right? It's not my call, Barrett. You pay one way or another. Please, Joe. How long do we know?
Hello, young man. I'm Dr. Reed, and I would like to ask you a few questions. May I enter, please?
Sorry, no, sir. My father does not like people entering our house, you see.
Your father is worried about you, boy. He asked me to look for you.
So my father actually worries about me then? Okay then. Come on in. I'm Harry, by the way.
Even my dreams are soaked with glue.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
Forgive my bluntness, young man, but you don't seem happy living in Whitechapel.
Why should I? I never wanted to come here in the first place. It was my father's decision. And look around you. Does this look like a nice place to live?
You have a roof over your head, a place to call home. Many people here...
I don't need to be learning about new people. I need to be investigating this Darius guy.
You should be grateful for what you've got. But I wasn't even consulted when we moved here.
If life here is so terrible for you, why don't you just leave this place? Have you ever spoken to your father about it?
I don't go outside. It terrifies me so. I went outside once without my father noticing and I saw terrible things. Bloody and frightening things.
So that's why you stay at home all day? For fear of the epidemic?
I'm not afraid of disease or death, Dr. Reed. It's the living I'm afraid of.
How do you feel?
I'm fine. I mean, it's not easy every day, but I'm fine.
Yeah. Well, a vampire. There's many vampires.
If only I could be tough like... Well, you know.
Speaking of which, what can you tell me about your father?
My father is an idiot who makes idiot things. That's all I have to say.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
Can I rob him now?
Even my dreams are soaked with glue.
I'm robbing them. Give me your shit.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
Maybe that fixed what's going on over here then. No, I still can't do anything. Oh, there. Hey!
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
It's locked. I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Oh, it's just down this way.
Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid. Welcome, sir. Please, take a browse of my work.
I am Dr. Reed.
Doctor? Interesting.
Right.
Oh, what do you have to trade? Oh, I will take the common trigger parts. I need those as well.
You are...
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son.
Sorry, I don't have a alert command, but thanks for dropping in.
Is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
Oh, gee, screw you too. You're not the guy I'm looking for anyway.
I have heard enough.
Oh, he's inside the chapel, isn't the church, isn't he?
You will all be judged for your sins. Even now, he judges your words and actions.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
I'm afraid one of the nurses from the Pembroke Hospital may be involved.
I didn't know how to answer that.
Activities.
Ah, could it be Dorothy Crane?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
He has no relatives at all?
No, except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nithercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nithercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with talking to yourself.
Behind the church.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter. I cannot enter.
So, how do I get back there? I'm stuck.
You are blinded by your false faith, imprisoned by your daily.
Oh, skull. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Ah, get off me! Give me back my blood. You know you're hanging out with Skull, right?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott.
Same thing.
At your service.
Poetry is an art.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
I don't have any treatments for the cold.
I'll leave you alone, sir. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
And after we get in, we're going to call it a video.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
Loading.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again? Go away.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane.
How do I level up my mesmerize?
Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
I'm gonna rob him. Thirsty, thirsty. I don't like the sound of that. Don't mind me, I'm just robbing you.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Raz Van Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor.
Oh, without any anesthetics?
He's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor. He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see. I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
A dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes, Doctor.
I don't know what I'm doing. He died, didn't he?
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
It was COVID-19.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
Don't drink it, dude.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners. I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
So, the end justifies the means. Is that your defense?
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine-heeled, silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter. You know nothing of poverty. Nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
Oh, I know hunger, all right.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
No.
No. Your place is here. Jailing you would be an even greater crime. So, here is my proposition. I'll look the other way on your little enterprise. In exchange, you will resign from the Pembroke Hospital and provide me with medical supplies when the need arises.
Dr. Reed! That sounds like a business proposition. My accomplice, then?
No, just a privileged client. My research may require the occasional rare piece of equipment or ingredient. I'll pay good coin in exchange, fair and honest, to help finance your noble endeavors.
We have ourselves a deal, Doctor. Good customers are always welcome.
Yes, Nurse Crane. We have a deal.
Hint failed?
He's mine! Murdering bastard!
Yeah, I'm the murdering bastard. You broke in and murdered people.
A leech! A leech! Steady, boy! We've got one! Steady, boys! One of them here!
I need to level up my stamina. I run out of stamina too quick. Alright, I'm gonna go to the safe house. I'm gonna level up a little bit, and then we're gonna call it a video.
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
Elixir? What's an elixir? Alright, can I level up anything? Not yet. So let's evolve. I need more stamina. Increase my health a little bit. I should probably give myself more blood. I should probably upgrade this. Okay, let's do a quick reset. Should give myself a little bit more blood. I do like having coagulation. Ooh, I could get myself an ultimate. I kind of got to go test this out now. I'm gonna start going and healing people. I can't heal migraine. I can heal bronchitis, cold, and fatigue. Okay, I need 1 fatigue. I need 2 fatigue. Can't do a migraine. I could do bronchitis, and I could do a cold. Alright, let's heal some people. Let's test our new ultimate. And we'll call it a video. Wait.
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Doctor.
There you are.
If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must go.
We've not been formally in.
I am Darius Pet.
Do you need some help?
I am very tired, but that is all.
Well, I think you do. Take this, and you'll feel better.
Free drugs from an English doctor. It must be my lucky day.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
I got 50 points for curing that.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
Good evening, Harry.
Sure. Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
So,
I'm not bothered.
Do you need it?
Yes, I do.
You'll feel better with this.
I'm not sure I'm happy with the idea of living long.
Goodbye.
Even my dreams are so...
Alright, who else is... Clayton Darby... and Richard Nithicott.
With glue.
So both guys here at the church. Hey, wait. Oh, my stuff's backwards now. That's not gonna work. There we go, that's better.
Good evening, Mr. Nip.
And good evening to you.
Do you need medical...
It may be wise to let you...
I understand your appetite for work.
The nutrition of my mind.
I'll leave you alone.
So where is Darby now? There he is.
Good evening, Doctor. Can I...
Do you need us?
That would be nice of you, Doctor.
If you persist in investigating the most pox-ridden boroughs of London, you must accept the risks.
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye, Mr.
Healing people. Alright, let's go back. Okay, it's auto-saving, so that's where we're gonna call it a video. Hope everybody is enjoying the show. If you're watching us on YouTube, come join me live sometime. Get in on it live. Link, as always, is in the description. Twitch.tv/AltaGamer2004. That's where I do most of my, that's where I stream and where I make all my videos for YouTube. I do Resident Evil Resistance Mondays, roughly 4 p.m. Eastern. I do Binding of Isaac Wednesdays, roughly 3:30 p.m. Eastern, and then Dead by Daylight, roughly starting at noon on Fridays. And then sometimes I have bonus streams during the weekend. As always, check in on all that. And until next time, have fun with it, because if you're not having fun, why are you playing? Take care.